Have you ever wondered where human civilization truly began? For centuries, the conventional narrative has pointed to ancient Mesopotamia as the cradle of civilization. But what if I told you that this long-held belief is being challenged by groundbreaking discoveries and a wealth of evidence that traces the roots of civilization back to ancient Africa? Prepare to have your mind blown as we embark on an extraordinary journey through time, uncovering the hidden history and untold stories that have been buried beneath the sands for far too long. From the magnificent pyramids of Giza to the enigmatic ruins of Great Zimbabwe, we'll explore the remarkable achievements of ancient African societies that predate and arguably influenced many of the celebrated firsts of human civilization. So, buckle up and get ready to experience a mind-blowing retelling of our collective origins, one that will forever change the way you perceive the birth of human civilization, the cradle of humankind. Our story begins in the vast expanse of the African continent, where the latest archaeological and genetic evidence points to the birthplace of our species, Homo sapiens. East Africa's Great Rift Valley, a geological wonder stretching thousands of miles, has yielded some of the oldest known human fossils, including the famous Lucy, a 3.2-million-year-old ancestor that walked upright. But the African origin of our species is just the beginning. As our ancient ancestors scattered across the continent, they encountered a diverse array of environments, from lush rainforests to arid deserts. And this diversity became the driving force behind their remarkable adaptations. One of the earliest and most significant achievements of these African pioneers was the mastery of fire. Archaeological sites across Africa, such as Wonderwork Cave in South Africa, have revealed evidence of controlled fire usage dating back over 1 million years, predating similar findings elsewhere in the world by hundreds of thousands of years. The ability to create and control fire was a game-changer, providing warmth, protection, and the means to cook food, which in turn facilitated the growth of larger brains and the development of more complex social structures. But the African contribution to the foundations of civilization didn't stop there. The birth of agriculture and settled life. While the so-called Fertile Crescent of Mesopotamia is often credited as the birthplace of agriculture, recent discoveries have challenged this long-held belief. In fact, evidence suggests that the earliest forms of plant domestication and settled communities can be traced back to the ancient Sahara region of North Africa, thousands of years before the rise of Mesopotamian civilization. Archaeological sites like Nabta Playa in southern Egypt have revealed intricate stone structures and evidence of early cattle domestication dating back to the 10th millennium BC, a staggering 8,000 years before the pyramids were built. But the real game-changer came from the fertile lands along the Nile River, where ancient Egyptians developed one of the most advanced agricultural systems of the ancient world. Through ingenious irrigation techniques and a deep understanding of the Nile's annual flooding patterns, they were able to cultivate a surplus of crops, laying the foundation for the rise of urban centers and the world's first nation-state. The impact of African agricultural innovations cannot be overstated. Crops like sorghum, rice, and various millets, which originated in Africa, would go on to sustain vast populations across the globe, while the domestication of cattle and the use of plows revolutionized farming practices worldwide. The marvels of ancient engineering. When we think of ancient engineering marvels, the pyramids of Giza immediately come to mind. And rightly so, these awe-inspiring monuments, built over 4,500 years ago with remarkable precision and astronomical alignments, stand as a testament to the advanced knowledge and technological prowess of ancient Egyptian civilization. But the pyramids are just the tip of the iceberg when it comes to the incredible feats of engineering achieved by ancient African societies. From the ingenious stepped pyramids of the Kingdom of Kush in modern-day Sudan to the intricate rock-cut churches of Lalibela in Ethiopia, Africa boasts a rich tapestry of architectural wonders that have stood the test of time. One of the most impressive examples is the ancient city of Meroe, the capital of the Kushite kingdom. Here, skilled engineers and masons constructed a network of pyramids, palaces, and temples using advanced techniques like arch construction and waterproofing, demonstrating a level of sophistication that rivaled, and in some cases surpassed, the achievements of their Mediterranean counterparts. And let's not forget the enigmatic ruins of Great Zimbabwe, a UNESCO World Heritage Site that continues to baffle archaeologists and historians alike. This sprawling stone city, built between the 11th and 15th centuries AD, features intricate dry stone masonry and architectural elements that showcase the advanced engineering skills of the Shona people, who constructed these impressive structures without the use of mortar or modern tools. The birth of writing and knowledge systems. While the ancient Sumerians of Mesopotamia are often credited with the invention of writing, recent discoveries have revealed that writing systems may have emerged independently in various parts of ancient Africa, predating their Mesopotamian counterparts. One of the earliest known writing systems is the ancient Egyptian hieroglyphs, a complex system of pictorial symbols that dates back to around 3200 BC. Beyond its practical use for record-keeping and administration, hieroglyphic writing also served as a means of preserving knowledge, myths, and cultural traditions, laying the foundation for the rich literary traditions that would emerge across the continent. But the African mastery of writing and knowledge systems didn't stop there. In the heart of West Africa, the ancient kingdom of Timbuktu emerged as a renowned center of learning and scholarship. Here, the University of Sankore, founded in the 12th century, attracted scholars from across the continent and beyond, becoming a hub for the exchange of ideas and the preservation of ancient manuscripts. These manuscripts, many of which are still being discovered and preserved today, cover a wide range of subjects, from mathematics and astronomy to medicine and philosophy, shedding light on the advanced knowledge systems and intellectual traditions that thrived in ancient Africa. Of human spirituality. Throughout human history, spirituality and religious practices have played a central role in shaping societies and cultures. And when it comes to the origins of these belief systems, Africa can lay claim to being the cradle of human spirituality. From the ancient Egyptian pantheon of gods and goddesses to the animistic traditions of sub-Saharan Africa, the continent has given birth to a rich tapestry of spiritual beliefs and practices that have influenced countless cultures around the world. One of the most enduring legacies of African spirituality is the belief in an interconnected web of life, where humans, animals, plants, and even inanimate objects are imbued with a sacred essence or life force. This concept, known as Ubuntu in various African languages, has profoundly shaped the continent's worldview and ethical values, emphasizing the importance of community, respect for nature, and the interconnectedness of all things. Moreover, many ancient African societies developed intricate systems of divination, using tools like the famous Ifa divination system of the Yoruba people to seek guidance, interpret omens, and tap into the wisdom of their ancestors. These spiritual traditions not only shaped the cultural identity of African societies, but also influenced the religious practices and belief systems of other civilizations through trade, migration, and cultural exchange. The legacy of ancient African kingdoms. As we journey through the rich tapestry of ancient African civilizations, we encounter a series of powerful and influential kingdoms that left an indelible mark on the continent and the world at large. One of the most renowned is the ancient Kingdom of Kush, which flourished in what is now modern-day Sudan from around 2500 BC to 350 AD. This formidable kingdom, with its capital at the city of Meroe, controlled vast swaths of territory and trade routes, amassing immense wealth and cultural influence. But perhaps even more impressive was the ancient kingdom of Aksum, which arose in modern-day Ethiopia and Eritrea around the 1st century AD. This powerful empire dominated the Red Sea trade routes, controlling the flow of goods between Africa, India, and the Mediterranean world. Aksum's influence extended far beyond its borders, with its distinctive architecture and intricate stone carvings providing a lasting legacy that can still be seen today. In West Africa, the legendary empires of Ghana, Mali, and Songhai rose to prominence, controlling vast territories and trade networks that stretched across the Sahara Desert. These powerful kingdoms were instrumental in the spread of Islam and the development of sophisticated urban centers like the fabled city of Timbuktu, which became a hub of learning and scholarship. And let's not forget the remarkable kingdom of Great Zimbabwe, which emerged in the 11th century and dominated the region until the 15th century. This advanced civilization, known for its impressive stone architecture and intricate stone masonry, controlled a vast trade network that stretched from the Indian Ocean to the interior of southern Africa. These ancient African kingdoms not only left behind a rich cultural and architectural legacy, but also played a pivotal role in shaping the economic, political, and social landscapes of the continent and beyond. The influence on global trade and cultural exchange. Ancient African civilizations were not isolated entities, but rather integral players in a vast network of global trade and cultural exchange that spanned continents and connected diverse societies. One of the most significant contributions of ancient African societies was their role in the development of intricate trade routes and networks that facilitated the exchange of goods, ideas, and knowledge across vast distances. The fabled trans-Saharan trade routes, for instance, connected the great cities of North Africa with the empires of West Africa, serving as conduits for the flow of goods like gold, salt, and precious textiles, as well as the spread of ideas, religions, and cultural traditions. Similarly, the ancient maritime trade routes along the Red Sea and the Indian Ocean connected the ports of East Africa with the thriving civilizations of ancient Arabia, India, and beyond. Cities like Adulis, located in modern-day Eritrea, served as bustling trade hubs, facilitating the exchange of goods like ivory, spices, and precious stones, while also fostering the cross-pollination of ideas, technologies, and cultural practices. But the influence of ancient African civilizations extended far beyond the realms of trade and commerce. Their artistic traditions, philosophical ideas, and spiritual beliefs also left an indelible mark on other cultures around the world. The intricate sculptures and artwork of the ancient Nok culture of West Africa, for instance, have been cited as potential influences on the iconic terracotta figures of the ancient Indus Valley civilization, indicating a remarkable cultural exchange that spanned continents. As we conclude our extraordinary journey through the hidden history of ancient African civilizations, one thing becomes abundantly clear. The conventional narrative that has long dominated our understanding of the origins of human civilization is incomplete and in dire need of revision. The evidence we have explored, from the birthplace of our species and the cradle of agriculture to the marvels of ancient engineering, the birth of writing and knowledge systems, the cradle of human spirituality, the legacy of ancient African kingdoms, and the influence on global trade and cultural exchange, paints a vastly different picture. It is a picture that challenges long-held assumptions and Eurocentric biases, revealing a vibrant tapestry of advanced societies, innovative technologies, and rich cultural traditions that predate and arguably influence many of the celebrated firsts of human civilization. So as we bid farewell to this extraordinary journey, let us embrace a new narrative, one that acknowledges and celebrates the pivotal role of ancient African civilizations in shaping the course of human history. For it is only by shedding light on these hidden histories that we can truly understand the depth and breadth of our collective human experience. If you enjoyed this journey through the origin of African civilization, imagine what more awaits. Subscribe to Stories of Legends for captivating tales of heroes, legends, and unforgettable moments from the past. Hit the subscribe button, turn on notifications, and join us as we uncover the greatest stories ever told. Don't miss out. Your next favorite legend is just a click away.